Welcome everyone, and thank you so much for joining in. So before I start talking about this interesting scenarios that are being flashed looking at the price action of Bitcoin in a different time frame, I just want you guys to quickly destroy that like button, and to those individuals watching this for the first time, to hit the subscribe button and the bell. Thank you very much. Now what I want you guys to do is to look at this price action in a weekly time frame using logarithmic scale. If you monitor the price action of Bitcoin before and after the halving, you can see guys the upcoming Bitcoin halving could be the catalyst for the new market phase. Yes, you heard that correctly, because if you look at the first Bitcoin halving from 26 November 2012, we had a very nice market phase. After the market phase, we had a markdown phase. And when we ended the markdown phase, what played out after that? An expansion phase. Once we ended the expansion phase, once the price entered the first halving, what followed after that? A new bull market or market phase. Yes guys, after the first Bitcoin halving, the price of Bitcoin entered in this bull phase or market phase. And when we ended this market phase, we had a markdown phase. And just like from this past price action, what followed after that? An expansion phase. But when we entered the second Bitcoin halving in 2016, right after that, we had a new bull market or market phase, just like from this past price action. So what I'm trying to pinpoint here is that with each and every Bitcoin halving, what has played out? A new market phase or a new bull market. And if you look in our case, guys, we had a very nice market phase, markdown phase, and right now this could be the expansion phase. And after the Bitcoin halving, which is going to occur around 18 March 2024 next year, we could be entering a new market phase. Yes guys, after the Bitcoin halving in 2024, we could be starting another impulsive move in here to the upside, and this is exactly what we are also waiting to happen here on price action of Bitcoin. And not just only according to this Bitcoin halving, the upcoming years could be very bullish, but even if we look at this yearly columns, according to these yearly columns, we can see very clearly guys, history shows that Bitcoin has never had two consecutive red years in a row. We had in 2011, 2014, 2018, 2022. These are the red years. But what played out after that matters the most. I mean, after this red year from 2014, we had three consecutive bullish years: 2015, 2016, 2017. Again, corrective year. What followed after that? 1, 2, 3. That means bullish year. So if this pattern is going to play out again, we have already entered this red years. What could be playing out in 2023, 24, 25? Impulsive year. Yes guys, the upcoming year could be very bullish, because in history Bitcoin has never had two consecutive red years in a row. So this is also indicating us the upcoming year for Bitcoin is expected to be bullish, and this Bitcoin halving is definitely act as a catalyst for that. And now, not just only in a macro perspective, even here in a 4-hour time frame, I mean in a smaller time frame, nothing much has changed, because I have been shouting on top of my lungs that the broadening bottom formation, what is playing out here, the worst case for Bitcoin could be a retracement around 28,000, just like here from the past price action. But we are expecting the market after that to turn bullish and also get attracted towards this 31, 32,000 before deciding the trend duration. Yes guys, the price opportunity from this broadening bottom is lying around 31, 32,000 range. And for this bullish scenario to play out, the price of Bitcoin in the medium short term must overcome the resistance which we have around 30,000 range. Not just only the broadening bottom, we know even this descending broadening wedge is actually playing out perfectly. I mean, after breaking out of the upper trend line, the price of Bitcoin in our case is coming back to retest this line. I mean, the previous temporary raise line is being retested. So if the price of Bitcoin manages to break out from this 30,000 or simply hold the support which you have around 28,000 to 29,000 range, this is going to be looked as a bullish continuation pattern. And for this bullish continuation pattern, the price objective is sitting around 31, 32,000, just like from this broadening bottom. So that is another reason why the price in the medium short term must remain above 28, 29,000, because remaining above that range means we are also going to form another bullish scenario which is known as falling wedge. Falling wedge is also a bullish continuation pattern. In our case, this bullish continuation pattern has already started, but on my video yesterday, I made it very clear what could be playing out here is a retest, price coming back to test the support around 28,000 range and then starting a new impulsive movement, because that line in the past price action acted as a line of resistance, and that exact line could be retested before starting a new impulsive movement. And we know in the past price action, breaking the upper trend line always resulted in a very nice impulsive movement, and this is exactly what we are also expecting to play out here on price action of Bitcoin. But we know getting rejection around 30,000 means the price is not ready for a new impulsive movement. Why? Because in the past price action we found out each and every time the price of Bitcoin got attracted towards the upper trend line from the descending channel or a bull flag, what happened after that? We got attracted towards this lower trend line. So in our case, even if the price fails to break out of this 30,000 for now and gets attracted towards this lower trend line around 28,000 is going to be acting as a line of support. And after that, we are expecting the market to be very bullish. Yes, guys, once the price of Bitcoin flips out of this 30,000 range line, we are expecting the upcoming days after that to be very, very bullish for Bitcoin. And now, even if you look at this in a bit different way, I mean, I know we have talked about this right angle broadening top plenty of time in my video, but I just want you guys to be clear. Even if we fail to continue this impulsiveness, even if the price in the medium short term gets attracted towards this lower trend line or the price opportunity from this right angle broadening top, we know 28,000 will be on the line. But as long as the price remains over 28,000, any sort of a retracement will be looked as a temporary retracement, and price after that is expected to show another impulsive movement here like this. So what I want you guys to understand is that in the medium short term, even if the price of Bitcoin shows weakness, gets attracted towards this 28,000, please do not panic, because we know around 28,000 we have some strong line of support lining for Bitcoin. And as long as we remain above that area, any sort of a retracement will be looked as a temporary retracement before price uses a trend direction. And now let me show you with another reason why. Now, before I switch the chart, I just want to quickly aware you guys about this Bybit World Series of Trading competition with total prize pool of 8 million USDT. Yes, guys, the registration is going to end in 6 days. So if you want to join my squad, if you want to trade along with me, the link to join my squad is in the description down below. Feel free to check it out, or you can simply scan this QR code. Now let me switch the chart. So last but not the least, nothing has changed according to this leading indicator, central pivot range indicator. We can see the price got rejected around the central CPI line, and I was very clear in the past price action, this central CPI line rejected the price. This might be acting as a resistance around 30,000. This is exactly where we came. This is exactly where we found resistance. But what I want you guys to be careful about is the movement what we are forming right now. So I mean, even if the price in the medium short term does shows weakness, does gets attracted here to the downside following this double top type of formation, right? You can see 28,000 will be looked as our upcoming price opportunity, and also this 28,000 is the price opportunity from this central pivot range indicator for the month of August. I mean, the price of Bitcoin, even if it fails to continue this impulsiveness, even if it fails to show another bullishness breaking the bottom CPI line and show another continuation here to the downside, please do not worry, because in that case we are still going to be above 28,000, and I just showed you remaining over 28,000 means the price for the coming days might be still turning bullish. So please do not panic even if the price in the medium short term shows weakness. But for the overall picture, you can see the market for the coming years looks super bullish. So this is what I wanted to share with you in this video. If you enjoyed my vlog, then please destroy that like button. And one more time, Bybit World Series of Trading competition with total prize pool of 8 million USDT is on the line. So if you want to join my squad, if you want to trade along with me, the link is in the description down below, or you can simply scan this QR code. So by saying this, I'm signing out. My name is Anup. Bye-bye.